From the studios of WKRC-TV, high atop beautiful Mount Auburn in the Queen City of Cincinnati, on the banks of the mighty Ohio, in the greater Miami Valley, it's TV12's Past Prime Playhouse. Yes, you'll capture the glitter, the glamour, the size, the cries, the laughs, and the cheers of the stars, stars, stars. What a night! Oh, what a night! Let every Saturday night be a Hollywood premiere for you and the stars on TV12's Past Prime Playhouse. And now, your master of ceremonies, Bob Shreve.
Forward there, right?
As chairwoman of the reception committee, I welcome you with open arms.
Thank you very much, madam. Ma'am. And thank you, Dave, for that grand round of applause. And may I say I'm happy to be working here tonight. Lucky to be working any place tonight, I'll tell you. No, it's one of those days. Did you ever have one of those days when you...
The preceding program was recorded earlier for broadcast at this time.
See, I was going to mention that, but Ellis is up there, and he gets paid $35 for making 10 of those announcements during the night. And he's got to spread them out a little bit there, and that was first. But he took the words right out of my mouth, and from now on, keep your hands out of there. I'll say that myself. We are not live tonight, one of the very few times of the year when we are taped. So please, no phone calls tonight because no one is here, just me and my shadow. No, an engineer, and we don't want to wake him up just day.
He's just spitting out words to see where they splatter.
That's right, no. So please do not call because we are not here. We are on tape, all right? Remember that. Now, as I started to say, one of those days when everything went right and the thought that summer is long gone now and we have to... I don't know why, but why is it that every year, I can understand money, but why is it every year, like in July, they start showing the fur coats and the mufflers and the scarves and the whole thing?
You keep a boy washing the hog and you keep him out of mischief.
That's right.
Besides that, you get a mighty clean hog that way.
Yes, I know, and I wish some of those pig farmers or guys that raise pigs, I don't know what they are. I wish they'd sort of do that once in a while, because driving down the road in the summertime, and you can tell miles ahead when you're going to come to a pig farm, man. I mean, you get wind of it right now that it's coming up someplace.
Are you some kind of a weirdo or a pervert or something?
Who was it? Was that Cindy? She's shaking all over like something. Getting out there.
Teachers don't seem to know the importance of teamwork.
Really? Sing along. You give the guy $10 to play the piano there, and he wants to give you the whole, there's an echo in here. But there's not an echo in here tonight. We actually have with us on the show here tonight, in person, the Ohio River Swim Club. Now, when I say the Ohio River Swim Club, perhaps you'll laugh and say, ha, ha, ha. They're not going to swim up there. Well, I don't know, after that rainstorm, it could be just a little bit of water there. But no, the Ohio River Swim Club, I met some of the people down at the Fountain Square, the recreation, I don't want to sing it, a couple of weeks ago, and I said, would you please come down to the show and do a bit? No money, just come up and do the bit there because it's a low-budget show, right? So here they are to do Mindy and Ed. Thank goodness for that. Well, Mindy and Ed are going to do a little bit on some sports announcers that you might hear or see down at the Riverfront Stadium once in a while during a ball game, right? But this, you have to use your imagination, really. But they do a terrific job, and I thought it was cute and asked them to do it on the show. So here they are, Mindy and Ed. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Take me someplace.
Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome back to Riverfront Stadium. This is Smilin' Ed Bailey, again here with my new assistant, and I use the term loosely, Betsy Grant. Well, Betsy, what's a cute squeeze like you know about baseball anyway?
Well, Ed, I've been active in baseball for most of my life, either as a writer, a player, or a fan, and I feel that...
And now you think you can become an announcer, eh? Well, just sit tight, babe. I'll try not to show you up too badly.
As a matter of fact, Ed, I think the game is beginning to start, and... Yes,
that's right. There's the first pitch, folks, and Bench has hit the ball to center field.
That's not Bench, Ed. That's Ray Knight, and it's a long fly ball to left field...
Just shut up. Let me do the job. Just sit tight, huh?
Ed, you missed that catch.
A big deal. You've seen one catch, you've seen them all. Well, sports fans, we're going to get down to some real action because Pete Rose is coming to the plate.
Ed, Pete Rose is with Philadelphia.
Pete Rose is number 14, right, sister?
Right. That guy is number 41.
Well, maybe, but whoever he is, he just hit a grand slam home run.
Now, how could he do that? The bases weren't even loaded.
No, but that bat sure was. Did you see that swing? That was great.
In case anyone is still listening, the score is now...
The score is 1-0. I can read, lady. Or at least it was until that one. That's going up and out of the park. I can't believe it. I just wish I'd seen who hit that. Who hit that, Betsy?
Ed, that is a bird.
I knew that.
Well, it's getting rather dark here at Riverfront Stadium, and I'm afraid we may have a rain delay. The clouds are really rolling in.
We've never had a rain delay in a game. I'm broadcasting.
Well, it's starting to rain right now, Ed.
Who's up next? Is that Foster or is that Sparky down there?
Folks,
I can't...
it's really beginning to pour down, and the scoreboard
The scoreboard still says, I can still read, 1-0, still.
The scoreboard says there's a rain delay.
If there was a rain delay, the players wouldn't be out on the field.
Those men are covering the field.
Oh, and a darn good job they're doing, too, Betsy. Gosh, the Reds have a great outfield this season, don't they?
Oh, I'm going home.
Oh, that's real... Get out of here. Well, sports fans, now that she's gone, I can see that our pitcher's doing a great job. He's throwing them in so fast, it look like hailstones. I think my job's already done, so I'm going to go have me a nice cold beer. This is Smilin' Ed Bailey saying, so long, everybody.
Has anybody ever had a handful of your neck?
Thank you. That was pretty good there. I don't know. Now, I'm not speaking about the local people, but from time to time throughout the years, I have different stations throughout the country, heard things similar to that. But I'm going to have the Ohio River Club back again and doing that a little bit, and I'm certainly looking forward to it because I get a little tired talking to these dummies here. And they're going to do a skit called what? Easy Street Loan Company. Right, all right? So you run around real quick and tell them to get ready. Don't shake the head. Run around, tell them to get ready, and I will give them an introduction. On your mark, get set, hoof. Now, see, I keep telling you out there that on this show, nothing is really planned. But we had to plan it tonight because we have some guests. And they're going to do another skit for us, as he did at the opening of the show. Not the same thing. It's going to be a different one. But I would like to introduce, this time, the Ohio River Swim Club and a skit called Easy Street Loan Company. Okay, here they are in person. Well, as much as can be.
Miss Williams, send in my next appointment. Oh, and call my father and tell him I'm having a devil of a time reaching my quota. Yes, thank you.
Hello. Hello, I'm Mr. Bradford, and this is my wife, Mrs. Bradford.
How do you do? Won't you sit down? I'm Easy.
I beg your pardon?
Carlton Easy, that's my name. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, we'd like to get a loan.
I figured that much. After all, I am a loan officer. Now, what can I do?
Well, you see, Mr. Easy, we'd like to borrow about $300 to make a few minor improvements on our home.
Fine idea, Bill, fine. Now, how big a place are we talking about?
Well, it's a small place, really, just 1 floor, 4 rooms.
Bill, I'm shocked. Surely a young man like you wants more out of life than that. I mean, only 1 floor?
Well, actually, Mr. Easy,
Oh, Betty, call me Carl, please.
My name is Rita.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, Rita, it is. I'm Easy.
Yes, we know. Well, as a matter of fact, we had been planning on spending a little more in a few years.
Oh, no. Rita, don't kid yourself. Why, there's a million things could go wrong with that plan, and one that will is inflation. Now, why, in 20 years, you couldn't even afford the place you live in now.
Well, what do you have in mind, Mr. Easy?
Well, for $1,000. Now, you can put a down payment on a split-level suburban home that's gorgeous. Why, it's got a huge yard. The kids will love it.
We don't have any children.
Too expensive, right? Not so, Rita. That's what the Easy Street Loan Company is here for. Now, I can give you a couple extra thousand.
Well, I don't know what to say. We really hadn't planned.
What's the plan? You just take a cruise and start working on those kids, right, Bob? Now, how much does a cruise cost?
Bill.
That's Bill, Carl.
Oh, right. I'm Easy.
Yes, I know. But, you see...
now, what kind of a car would you like? Let me see what would suit you.
Oh, a Mercedes.
Rita?
No, a Cadillac, I think. His and hers, of course. $30,000 ought to handle it.
But, Carl, you see, we already have a car.
No, I know, but you want one, Ben.
Yes. American dream.
That's Bob.
Right.
I mean, that's Bill.
Right. Well, 2 kids, 2 cars, and a house in the suburbs is the American dream. Everybody wants that.
But we couldn't possibly afford to pay you back.
Oh, now don't worry. Like I say, I'm easy. I trust you. You've got honest faces.
You can't get anything for free, Carl.
Bill. Bob? Bill, right. All you do is sign this simple, easy contract in which you agree to pay it back a little teeny tiny bit at a time. I'll even throw in a few extra thousand.
Okay. Say, Carl, what's this here about our souls?
Our souls?
Just some fancy lawyer talk. Nothing to worry your pretty little head about, Rita. Now, don't worry. If you'd have to have 6 years in law school to understand that. Now, if you just sign here.
Well, I guess so. I mean, it's just too good an offer to pass up. Okay. Say, why red ink?
No reason, really. I'm just sort of traditional.
Oh.
Gosh, just think, Bill, we'll be rich. It's like a dream come true.
I just hope we can afford to pay you back somehow.
Now, like I keep telling people, I'm easy.
Yes.
Now, don't worry. You'll pay me back sooner than you think.
Well, goodbye, and thanks again.
Yes, thank you. You're too kind.
Well, thank you. Miss Williams, call my father and tell him I'll be reaching my quota. Oh, yes, he'll be proud as hell.
Terrific. Now, we're not casting any, what's that word I want to say? Aspersions, thank you very much, at the loan company there. But sometimes people who go in like that can just, go all out and go in a little deep there. But that was very nice. I apologize. For the group, the Ohio River Swim Club, appearing on the Past Prime tonight, and I appreciate it, and that's in lieu of money. No, but I'll talk to them and see if they can stick around and do it. Right. Hold on there, man. Talking to the director that's on duty tonight there, as I mentioned, we're not here live tonight, one of the few times during the year when we do tape the Past Prime, so please don't call. But he was sitting up there, getting a little bored, I guess, just, and he wanted to know if
the preceding program was recorded earlier for broadcast at this time.
Thank you, Ellis. You're down to 3 now. And he wanted to know if the Ohio River Swim Club is going to be back. I'll tell him to stick around and do another bit later on, all right? I will pass the word. Thank you very much. Oh, there you are. It's called the what?
Medical.
The Medical Center. I don't know. We're getting set up for our little bit here with the Ohio River Swim Club once again, and they asked me to partake, if you will. And I said, well, if I don't have any lines to memorize, I'll get in on the thing there. So
the preceding program was recorded earlier for broadcast at this time.
That's 8. So I will be the patient there on the thing. Crazy, wacky, mixed up voice of Ellis. All right, no, he's not that crazy. Well, mixed up, yes, all right. So if you're ready for this, as you can see, the nurse is handling me very calmly and serenely there. And I plugged that into me there someplace.
Dr. Fred, please come to emergency. Dr. Fred, please come to emergency.
I'm here, nurse. What seems to be the problem?
I don't know, doctor. This patient has lapsed into a serious condition.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Well, I don't know. I turn on the television. It doesn't seem to affect him at all.
Yes, I remember a similar case to this back when I was with the Aborigine tribes of New Guinea. There weren't many doctors
Doctor,
there.
he's losing interest fast.
He is? Oh, geez, what should we do? What would Chad Everett do in a situation like this? I didn't see last week's medical center. Start singing. Sing something. Sing something. Come on. Yes. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava. Come on.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Come on, Hava. Is it working?
No, doctor. It's not working at all.
Oh, God, what do we do now? Oh, God, take off your clothes, quick.
Take off my clothes.
Take off your clothes.
No, I refuse to take off my clothes.
Come on, this man is dying. Take off
your own clothes.
Oh, God, what do we do now? Jesus. Quick, get me some tennis balls. Some tennis balls.
This is a hospital. Where am I supposed to get tennis balls?
I don't know. Go find something like tennis balls, then. I don't know.
Tennis, anyone?
Oh, here we go.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Doctor, we've got a problem here.
He's trying to say something. I'll lean in closer.
He's gone. What were his last words?
He said, plug me back in.
Everybody just stand there. Somebody help Uncle Bobby up. Goodness.
You're very hip, you know?
Well,
yeah, you are.
No, I'm...
Don't be embarrassed.
No,
you're about as hip as you're going to find around, you know?
No. Well, because I didn't have time to rehearse. I was supposed to at the end.
Well, that's not very flattering to leave you alone, because right now I'm going to tell you that it's not very true ever.
Well,
you know, not for a moment.
I know.
See, I was putting you on. That was a put on. I mean, I didn't mean it.
Well,
but it was a lie, and I enjoyed it. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Well, no, you didn't. I heard somebody. I was supposed to hold up the plug there.
The preceding program was recorded earlier for broadcast at this
You're
time.
only down to one more, Alice. I'm telling you, we got time to go here. No, I was supposed to hold up the thing and say, plug me back in. Somebody stepped on the thing there. Oh, this goes to your shaver there, Johnny.
Is that what the gentleman always orders?
Because I have a little trouble with the back there. Somebody help shove off the thing there. You're beautiful. All righty. Well, impromptu, but it was all right, and I appreciate the fact that the Ohio River Swim Club would come down here at this time of the morning and put on a little deal for us there, and I would hope that you enjoyed it. And, by the way...
I want you for my next motion picture.
Not because of that little, I can do much better, really, if I had a script and could rehearse a little bit. Pat Stringfield, the Ohio River Swim Club, thank you very much, and we'll stop down at the, there's a line of girls that they have once in a while down there at Fountain Square, and Recreation Commission, and thank you very much, all right? Now, on that happy note, what did I see? You just went past there. That was beautiful. Oh, let's get back to...
it's good for the man. It'll teach him a lesson.
Well, I know. It certainly would teach me a lesson. So let's give the group a nice big hand out there. Thank you. All right, let's give them a nice big hand there. Take that along with you, Pat. Thank you very much. Let's get back to Jane Wyman and whatever the thing was there. And by now, Jane certainly has aged another 10 years, right? Choke that thing. On that happy note, let's get back to the flick. What are you doing back here? You ought to be upstairs. You pass the word there to the Ohio River Swim Club for being on the show tonight.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail.
My goodness, have we been here that long?
On its way.
I mean, they can't see that lady's arm is...
Bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy.
Now, I know this is not the time of year for that, but some people around here are so far ahead of everybody else, or so far behind, yes. You got a little behind in your work there, didn't you? That's right. I better shut this thing off before I start getting the feedback from the man upstairs there.
The preceding program was recorded earlier for broadcast at this time.
Right on the dot. I used all 10 of them up during the night. Isn't that beautiful? Hats is off to Ellis Hart. There. Is that, yeah, Ellis Hart. Oh, he's a very close friend. I know him very well. But it's been a very nice night, and I hope you've enjoyed the flicks, along with the appearances of Ohio River Swim Club. I don't know. I never did get that. Ohio River Swim Club, and they didn't do any swimming, nothing. Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I think I'll stand up now, Carl. Oh, Daddy's Getting a little tired there. Well, shouldn't I at this time of the year?
I can't believe it.
Well, you can say that now, but you didn't earlier. So, join us next Saturday night here on the PPP with Confessions of a Police Captain and a thing called Inferno. What was that movie? No, not the Towering. Not to be confused with the Towering Inferno, I don't think, unless somebody forgot to type that word on there. But as you can see, always something exciting, some fine flicks from time to time on the Past Prime. Have a good day, have a good week, my friends, and for the next 7 days, yours truly will be out to lunch. Can you wave bye-bye? Look at that, and the kid's only 22 years old. Have a good day, a good week. I love you all. Night-night.
Where shall I put my clothes?
You don't put them anywhere.
We're Channel 12, WKRC-TV in Cincinnati, Ohio. WKRC-TV is owned and operated by Taft Television and Radio Company, Incorporated, with studios and transmitters located at 1906 Highland Avenue in Cincinnati. WKRC-TV operates on Channel 12 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. The engineering staff are members of Local 1224 of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Channel 12 is a member of the National Association of Broadcasters and is also affiliated with the American Broadcasting Company, the ABC television network. If you have any suggestions, questions, or comments on our programming, write to WKRC-TV, 1906 Highland Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45219. We invite you to always turn to Channel 12 and make this a good day.